underwater. And we've got Uncle Thomas!
Hi, Islanders!
Uncle Thomas, we can't sing live stream. We can't sing because of copyright, remember?
We're just cruising along here, looking at everything there is around here. It's looking good, Islanders. I mean, so...
Alright, Islanders, very next day here at Russell Island here, and we're just revealing to you right now, Islanders, some of the locations around Russell Island. And yeah, cannot afford to go to the mainland today because I am flat broke. So, let's reveal to you some of the locations on the island. There's a little wooden cabin, the MV Islander, and there's North Stradbroke right behind it. So yes,
tell them that they can see that
there's been a lot of rainfall in the area too, which obviously means that there's going to be a lot of wet patches around Russell Island. Russell Island has been soaked for the last couple of days, Islanders. Because La Nina is obviously doing its thing again. There's that polygon house. They're not you Islanders, my friend, here. A lot of things going on here, Islanders, though. Here's an octagon letterbox.
You can tell, as you can see, Russell Island's surrounded by mangroves and trees.
Yep, it is.
A little bit of sandy beaches, but mainly...
Yeah, there's a lot of mangrove trees around here. There's a new house coming soon, Islanders, over there. See, and all sorts of things, Islanders. All sorts of things happening around here.
We're on the east side, east or west?
Actually, we're
on the east. East.
Yeah, we're in the south. We're in the south half.
Side of the island, yeah. That's the west side. That's the north side. And that's the south side.
Yep, this is the south right here that we're in. Yeah, so we're at the northern tip of the south. Minjerba Road separates the north and south, as we already know. And this road right here is pretty much the border between North and South Russell Island. So you'll know that as soon as you reach Minjerba Road, Islanders, that will be the border between North and South. It's actually an invisible border, but it's obviously a border between the north and the south. A lot of bin chickens though, Islanders, over here, as we can see over there in the south. So yeah, so we're just cruising along the south over here. There's a person walking the dog on the north. But yeah, the middle of the road is literally the border. The invisible border that separates the north and the south. And look down here in the south, we actually have a happy face, which is an up arrow with a grin. that happy face sign obviously indicates that there's a giveaway sign up ahead. So these are all the names of gems that you'll find down here.
And planets.
And planets, yes.
Astronomical Saturn Street.
Yeah, so Pearl. That's Pearl right there. That is Saturn Street, so that's actually that's the planet with the most amount of rings, 22,000 particularly around there. And in about 600 million years, the rings will no longer be visible around the planet Saturn.
Too recently. I saw that. Yes.
Yes.
Apparently they're showering down upon Saturn as we speak, and like you said, then within a few 100 million years.
600 million years. We're on Mars. The estimated amount of time that that Mars will become a habitable zone. And then of course, civilization in about 1.5 million years the habitable zone will move to Mars, and like 1.5 million years from now.
It's Goldilocks zone.
Yeah, we're in the Goldilocks zone right now, but in about 1.5 million years, it'll be Mars that will be in the habitable zone. It will obviously resemble the surface temperature of the last ice age, like Earth's last ice age.
Oh, I see some more blue sky clearing. Well, not exactly blue.
I can see that it's starting to clear a bit more too. I think you islanders can see that it's starting to clear a little bit more. So that's a good sign right there, that it's clearing away. It's clearing away slowly, but I can kind of see that it's not blue, but it's clearing away a lot. It'd be like as if it was like the like late afternoon or something over there. Alright, talk to you later. Okay, islanders, coming down another street here that branches off from the main Cassowary Road, where we actually filmed close to 700 episodes in. And there's not much down here though, is there? Just a couple of houses and a few caravans. And that's about it. Pretty sad, isn't it, islanders, that you don't see much down here. And that leads us back to Cassowary Road once again, islanders. And now we'll turn left because there's not really much else to see around here around Cassowary Road. Alright, islanders, now we're cruising back to Centre Road now from Cassowary Road.
Is it Cassowary?
Yes, it is Cassowary Road for the sake of island life.
Oh, of course it is, that's right. Yes. I like this plant, this sort of plant there, those little vines.
Oh yeah, all the vines and everything. The property for sale. My friend here is very interested in it.
I just like the way the house is designed.
The way the house is designed, and this one right here is a one-bedroom house. You don't see a lot of those on Russell Island though. It's a lot of family houses, but you've never seen one-bedroom properties. That's one of two. That place right there is one of two one-bedroom places around Russell. Now we're back on Centre Road.
Looks like it is getting clearer down there.
Yep. Okay, islanders, we are now down here at Sandy Beach.
It's flooded in almost.
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
I've seen it where it's look.
Even his front yard's gone under too. Look at that.
This is why in the 1970s they had to do the buyback, where they sold all those properties in the flood water, and that was the reason why. This was the only one that was allowed to, because he does go under water, but not as bad. He had to raise his property a bit. See all around him? It's all...
Yeah, I can see how it's raised a bit, yeah. Okay, islanders, that's where I had my plantar fasciitis, right there. Right when I was going across the Flying Fox. That's when my plantar fasciitis was triggered.
Yeah.
It was triggered while I was going across the Flying Fox. Just in case you islanders are not aware. But there's another particular hot spot down over there where it's gone inundated almost. Yeah, so what happened was they decided to obviously buy back the land that gets inundated back in the 1970s. And you can see, and I think it's clear why. It does get inundated. Look at that.
You couldn't tell before when all the grass is growing, could you?
Yeah, but look at it now, islanders.
It tells you
this
exactly.
is why.
Yep.
I kind of said this. A lot of people have been asking me, You know why you can't build on that? That's why. Because it gets inundated.
Yep.
And so does over there too. They obviously had to halt construction there altogether. Especially over here in the inundated sections too. I mean, you can see all around. You can see why there's so much vacant land around here. Is because you can't build on it. And there's lots of bin chickens too in the area. Now, for some reason, in Bluey, they call these ibis birds bin chickens. Like you can see, bin chickens. Please no, don't want the girls blowing in the camera. Besides, they can see it just fine with the window up anyway. But yeah, you can islanders kind of see it already. Bin chickens. And there was construction happening over there, but they were ordered to stop. And now it's left abandoned. Thanks for watching this episode of Island Life, Living in Poverty. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you islanders tomorrow. Bye-bye. And this was where I had the plantar fasciitis. I obviously went across, I'd gone across here, and I was going across here, and then it was triggered. Right where I'm standing, that's where the plantar fasciitis started triggering. And I could feel it. It was painful as anything, islanders. Right where I'm standing, that's where the injury started. That's where the plantar fasciitis took place. And then I obviously went across here. I went up here. I can do it a lot better now that the plantar fasciitis is kind of under control. And I was looking through this. I was looking through this thing here. It's obviously a kaleidoscope. And then I was able to come down here. I'm in much better condition to do it now, because it's more managed. And yeah, you should just steer here. This is the bow of the ship. It's along here. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to let you islanders in on, of where the plantar fasciitis was triggered. It was triggered out there. All right, islanders, have a good one, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Bye bye. Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Island Life YouTube channel.